Hello, my name is Cetari and I'm a real estate agent. I hired my great coach, Mary Nawabi, in latter part of 2013. That was the year that real estate finally turned around and a lot of agents started, housing got better. A lot of agents started doing a lot of business. And surprisingly, I was going backwards. I did really good all those years of, housing, crash and short sales. I did really good. I worked really hard. My production was getting better every year. And in 2012, 2013, I started going backwards. And I just couldn't wrap my head around what was wrong with me and my business and what was I doing wrong. And I hired Mary. She really got down to what my issue was, not on the business part, because we all know, we all know what we need to do to make money, but it's what's stopping you, what you're focusing on. And she really got down to that. I was one of those people that, I'm a hard worker. I was a workaholic, really. And it wasn't not working wasn't my issue, but it was those fears, anxiety, the things that just held me on my tracks. And, we focused, and she had me read books and focus on the positive stuff. And surprisingly, now that I look back, it just started me on a whole path of, self-enlightenment. My life is so much better today. And it all, started back then. Of course, I had to work hard. I had to be willing. I had to listen. It did take a little bit of effort, but it just amazingly, it's my life turned around. I noticed that I wasn't taking care of my body. I noticed that I wasn't taking care of my mind. I wasn't eating well. I wasn't exercising. I was drinking too much. I was working too much. I was always anxious and focused on all the negativity and, fear that really was holding me back. And today, I live a much healthier life. I don't drink. I exercise. I enjoy life. My husband, I'm a better mom. I'm a better sister. I'm a better realtor. I'm a better wife. I'm a better daughter. And I owe it to Mary. And I've told her and I keep telling her, and I was very lucky to have her as a coach. So if you're on the sidelines thinking about it, go for it. She really helped turn my life around. And good luck. I can't wait to hear your story.